Hi, my name's Kate Cocker. This is your Everyday Positivity. Now, it's journal prompt day today. Before I begin, though, I want to just address something that came up in the week. I had a message just before the weekend via the Facebook group to say that some people have been experiencing adverts appearing at the beginning of the episode. This is something we do not want to happen. This is something that we are really aware of. Your experience of Everyday Positivity, it's meant to be a short podcast, and hearing 3 or 4 adverts or 4 or 5 or whatever number it was at the beginning of the podcast is a completely different experience to say the podcast was an hour long and then there were these adverts at the beginning. Our intent is that you can turn this podcast on and it plays straight away. If it is ever anything other than that, please do let me know. It's the Facebook group, Everyday Positivity with Kate Cocker, or go to the Facebook page. You can also drop us a note at Instagram at official Everyday Positivity. That's another place to get in touch with us. That's probably the most instant, in fact. So rest assured, the experience that Will and I want you to have with this podcast is it's straight in. It's a nugget of positivity to help you with your day. And then any kind of public service announcements or information always goes at the end, including adverts. So your journal prompt today then. All week I've been exploring with you this idea of nature connections with Alexis Johnson from the RSPB in the UK. And what I have really appreciated about the conversation I had with her is that it's that idea that when you connect with nature, you reduce cortisol, it helps you with, you have various endorphins that come through, pheromones, etc. And that the connection with nature doesn't need to be, I've walked to a park or I've outside in the hills, in the mountains. You can get those nature connections within your own very tight environment. So your journal prompt today is to explore how you can connect with nature while being in your home environment. Let's have a listen to what Alexis does.
Okay, one thing I love to do every morning, you know when the kids are driving you insane and you just need to hang out of the bathroom window for a minute? I'm assuming a lot of people are in the same position. I open up the window, lock the door, and I use an app on my phone called Merlin Bird ID. Feel the breeze, listen to the bird song, and I can click on that app and it records all of the sounds it hears and it tells you what birds there are. And then I said, I'm a collector, so I save that. I have a list of all of the birds I've heard. So that's a really easy one and can be done any time of year.
So your journal prompt today is to find the nature right by you. Write it down, make a note. Where can you find nature within the confines of your house? And your back garden or your yard is perfect place to go and find nature. And just make a note of all those little connections that you can have or have had. And let's build that lovely picture of nature right where you are. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Everyday Positivity for you. There will be an Everyday Positivity hangout today where we're jumping 2 feet in, big splosh into a load of nostalgia. So we'll be looking back over 2025. I'm going early. Basically, I want you ready for your Instagram post at the end of the year. We're going to make sure that you do your little review in the end of the year. I'll have you ready for that. If you want to be there, head to patreon.com/everyday positivity or indeed to the Facebook group, Everyday Positivity with Kate Cocker. All the information is in the episode notes. 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Eastern American time and 10 a.m. Pacific time. See you there. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. And remember, you have 100% got this.